Okay, so now we've implemented our video tracking code in Google Tag Manager. So how do we use it? How do we learn what our videos are doing, what our users are interested in? Well, what we do is we look at the event reports, and we can find those in the behavior, events, and top events area. This lists all the event categories that are presently being tracked. We're interested in the video events, so we click on those, and this takes us to all of the video actions. So what we'll see on this report are how many play events occurred, how many pause, 25%. All of those are shown on this report. Now that's of interest, but what's really of interest to us is how many people played and watched the different videos that we have available. And so for that information, we go to the event label part of the report. And here we see, we've fuzzied it out for privacy, but here we see the actual total events for each of the different videos. Now what we want to do is use the pivot table. This pivot table is actually going to show us each video with the event actions. So we click on pivot table, go over to pivot by, and instead of event label, we're going to change it to event actions. So now we can actually see for each video the total play, the 25% through 75 and complete. Like normal, we see a drop off from 75% to complete because a lot of people exit videos before they get to the very end. So if I'm going to create a conversion goal, what I'll do is typically look at the event action is equal to 75%. So I really get a good accurate picture of how many people are completing goals. And then one last thing before we leave, so you don't have to go through this each time you want to look at the videos. What I'll typically do is I'll create a shortcut in the views where I do this analysis. So I'll click on shortcut and give it a name, and I'll call it video event pivot chart. And now anytime we want to go back to this, all we have to do is go to our shortcuts and click on that particular report. Alright, I hope that helps you analyze your videos, and thank you very much for watching this. Like always, if you have any additional topics you'd like us to cover, feel free to fill those in the comments area. Thanks again.